Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel where there's only fun decoding, no financial advice, and everything said on here is for entertainment purposes only. Just out here seeing how you guys are doing, really. Out here just seeing how you guys are doing, really. Wait for a few people to get in the room. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. We got about 10 people. We got bullshit. I got bullshit for like 20 minutes here, half an hour. What do you guys got going on? Any new information on this airplane, Air India? You guys have any information? Because I got a few things going on in my head right now. Just curious to see who else is seeing anything else out here. What's up, Dom? Dawn. What up, Johnny? It has to be Cancer, June 22nd, June 23rd, melt the ice. Well, that's pretty interesting. What was the date I just seen? Is it, hold on a second. I just want to make sure I'm saying the right date here. What did I just see here? So I was saying July 15th was one of the days that I would expect maybe something to happen, right? And weirdly enough, a month before that, June 15th, is the 166th day. Seen somebody post it. Leaving 199 days left, right? June 15th is Father's Day, POP, pop, right? Could be person to person, proof of purchase, or I don't know, all that other shit. But July 15th is 1,666 days from the lawsuit, the Ripple lawsuit. June 15th is 166 days into the year, leaving 199 days left. June 16th, also, June is 6, 15, 5 plus 1 is 6. There's your 6, 6. 2025 is 9, so there's your 6, 6, 6, if you want to say that. As well as on the day is 166th day of the year, so that can be also a 666 event. So pretty interesting dates coming up. July 14th is Fed Now, and July 15th is the next day. So interesting days there. July Lotto Day could be Christmas in July. Pool posted July 16th. Go up and never stop. Oh man, we're a month away. What's up, baby? What's up? So yes, very interesting days playing with. You know what I wanted to also say? We got 19 people in here, right? I was thinking about yesterday. I was thinking about gold and silver, and I'm like, silver is such a cheap price, right? Like silver is very cheap in price. So if you want to bring somebody to your platform and you want them to buy precious metals, right? Of course, gold is the number one highest metal, but why not say gold and platinum or gold and palladium, right? If you think about this clearly, because I'm like, they're always putting truth in your face. And I'm like, why did they use gold and silver? Why didn't they use any other type of metal that's high in price, right? Being that silver is such a low price. And I'm like, the only thing I can think of is that they're actually telling you that silver is the true gold to me, okay? This is what I'm thinking in my mind. I'm like, silver is the true gold. Why are they always putting silver and gold together? If silver is such a cheap price, I'm like, is one of the lower pieces of metal. Like, why are they always putting gold and silver together? It's because I believe that silver is the true gold and that the yellow gold is fool's gold to me. But of course, yes, you can hand it in and get the highest price on it. But it's just something I've been thinking about. Because like I said, when I went back to the Olympics, silver was the first place prize. Maybe they realize how valuable silver was and didn't want to bring it to the attention of us. So then they swapped it in the Olympics, and now they started giving out gold medals instead of silver. Just my thought process, not saying I'm correct. It's just something that I'm thinking about, because I'm like, why? Why do they always advertise it gold and silver? Why silver? Why? Because they always want to put truth in there. Silver the truth king, baby. Talk to me about this airplane crash. Anybody have any more information to add to this airplane crash? Because I do see a hell of a lot of signals and symbolisms in this crash. Everyone's bullish on July. What we got over here? I really don't think shit will move till December. I think there will be a black swan August, September. That could be all as well too. They're saying something about the next 3 months is going to be something unheard of, something unseen, something unpredictable. So we have June, July, and August, following up to September. Bullish in July, storm August, September, and bullish after October. Silver age equals proton. Soon 111,000. In the cartoon, Rudolph the Snowman sang a song, silver and gold. Yeah, interesting. I never heard of. I can't remember the song. I swear. I heard silver color breakdown is ripple blue and gold is XRP purple. Interesting. India, yeah, and the plane crash that happened in India. The plane crash. One man survived, and there was a movie about a plane crash. I'll have to look for it, but dude was seat 11A, time of crash 1340, and in the movie was 340. I heard the time of the crash was at 138, which you're right on there. It was 140, but I heard it was 138 actually. 138, which I find funny because 138, 1 plus 8 is 9, and then you get to 36 again, which is funny. Because then you get the 3 sixes, which I have something I think has to do with proton or atom or something to the connection. Something is about to burn down and then rise like we never seen before. Obviously, the man that survived was by the wing. By the wing. Phoenix wing. Fly with me, bitches. Fly with me. And he was by the exit. Again, I'm telling you, exit. Exit means proton. It has to mean proton. Metallicus, it means proton. Just like in The Last Dragon, right? When he was in the movie theater and the Shogun came and he's like, oh, Leroy, blah, 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 blah. And then what did Leroy do? Right? Then somebody challenged Leroy, or did somebody challenge Shogun in there, and then he went to go fucking fight the people in the stadium. Not in the stadium, but inside the movie theater in the seats. Then what did this guy do? He snuck out through the exit. He was eating popcorn, looking at him. And he left the exit. Just like in Leave the World Behind. The only way to exit out of here, leave, was through the highway, which was blocked. The expressway, XPR, expressway. And this thing happened on a Thursday. Plane crash. Can you purchase XPR on KuCoin? Is it safe? KuCoin. I guess you can. I think somebody said that they were connected to the Proton network, so why not? If you can get on KuCoin, if you can send it with the @ name, then yeah. Make sure it's on the Proton network. How about the Pacers gold equals Proton winning the NBA championships? Well, being that pickleball is very big, and if you ever seen the symbol for pickleball, it has the pickleball inside of the P, just like the Pacers with the basketball inside of the P. Funny enough, the Pacers, Proton, kind of, if you, however you want to look at it, is playing OKC, right? OKC can spell part of blockchain. Okay. OKC also lined up with what you call it? I don't know. I got to go back. I think Starship did a video and that lined up with Oklahoma City. But I believe it is John Adair and Fly With Me. Something going on with 3-8 number. Yes, definitely 3-8. Which also makes me think that maybe August 30th or August 3rd could be something big as well. Proton 380 plane crash equals 380, 38 years space ball all at the same time. All right. Stock market crash in August. Ice protest in LA. Break down the ice. Proton is thawing out. Beautiful guy. Ice break up ship. Yeah. BIS project. Icebreaker melt the ice. Yes, cool coin on the Proton network. So I believe that it's cool then. You can buy it and move it right to your WebOff wallet. No problem. Loan went mad in price. Yep, loan's been pumping. Took a little breather right now. Probably getting ready for its next run up. Pace is also RV, capital of the world, so this ties into currency revaluation. Last man off the plane might be saying we should consider exiting some bags to catch the coming dip. That could be. That could be. That could be, Don. Oh, did I bring the paper with me? I think I put the paper with me. That's what I've been waiting for. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, baby. Yes, I did. We're going to get into this paper. So we're going to get into this flight, baby. We're going to get into that. I'm going to do a little decode with you guys on here. We're going to get into a decode. And you know what? You guys reading the back of this paper? So many things on here I'm looking at. And if you notice, a lot of these events that are going on, right, have some type of connection to Mars. Okay? Some type of connection to Mars. I don't know what it is, but, everyone's like, oh, go to the moon, go to the moon. But isn't Mars further than the moon? So we're going past the moon, I believe, guys. I think we're going parabolical, motherfuckers. All right? Parabolical. And funny enough, it was called the Dreamliner, right? All having this big dream about shit going crazy. Let me show you what I screenshotted actually earlier. Okay, here. What number is this on? 7. Huh. All right. I'm just thinking the page is on 7, right? All right, we're going to do a decode right here now. You've seen this guy's... Let me see. Here's this guy, right? The soul survivor. They're coming for your soul, okay? It's coming. This. You guys don't understand what the fuck is going on, but they're coming for souls. They're coming for souls on here, okay? Now you can see here, right? June 12th, like I said, 3, 6, 9. Do you understand the 3, 6, 9? Okay, this is the 3. June represents 6, and the year is 9. This is one of the biggest signals out there, and I'm still trying to break it down, but I'm just going to give you the icing off the cake. I'm not going to give you the full cake because I don't got the full cake in front of me, but I'm just going to show you what I see. I'm going to show you what I see on here. Now, I already told you about the 128 code, and you can see the 128 code. We ever talked about the 129 code as well, too, okay? So, there's your 28 as well. So, you can see there now, look at this guy's name, right? I already told you how this shit is always connected to the RAM, to Mars, okay? M-A-R. Look at his first name. All right. What I didn't do is I didn't break down his name in Hebrew to actually see what the meaning of these words are, but that might be for another video. And as you can see, at the end of his name is M-A-R. Okay? You got to understand. The RAM, the Mar, M-A-R, M-A-R. All right? Now, I'm thinking that this thing right here has to be doing something with an AI explosion. All right? Seat 11A, okay? That can be AI, because the one can represent an I. AI, right? Could be. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Now, what flight number was it? AI. And look at how close these things are. He was in 11A. I'm just going to keep showing you how they keep repeating and trying to pour it in your brain with the number codes. Look at the 11A. Look at here, the 11A. Okay? 11A. 11A. What do you say? Look at the 311 is in there too. 211, okay? When was the fucking election? You know. Again, I told you 369 code on here. What else did I see on here that I wanted to show? There's another 33 code on here. So you can see. So you can see as well here. Now, check it out. What was the airline? Air India. AI. AI. Okay. Then I just started looking at some articles, right? And I'm looking at some articles, right? Black box. I mean, it's like a Big Bang type shit, okay? It's just something with AI and a Big Bang about to fucking explode. That's what I'm thinking. But look at, they're trying to talk to this guy, right? Air India plane Delhi's descent. AI. Look who's in there again. AI. Okay, there's a little ripple sign. Remember I was telling you about the orange and everything exploding? Remember they were showing you the phone that was exploding and like people's pockets? They were next to an orange container inside the supermarket. Remember when that little kid, something about 5 cents or 35 cents, that got slapped in the face or somebody like that, was by oranges? Again, here's an orange thing. I'm just showing you the color codes and all that other shit too, right? Then here it is, another thing, right? They're talking about whatever they're talking about, but there's AI again in big letters. AI. What the fuck is going on? Then I'm looking at this, UK civil aviation author. And I look inside aviation, and right in the middle of there is AI. And I'm like, what is going on here? So then I get really close and I start looking at the license plate because I'm a little Lulu. And I just showed you that the departure date was 3/11. Here is C11. Okay? 3/11, 113. Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're comparing one of these flights, one of these crashes to another crash, right? Cecilia Crooker, CC, cryptocurrency. They're talking about this other flight. I told you about the number 55. Here it is again, in your face, in your face, in your face. But then look what it says. The Phoenix-bound plane was clearing the runway. The Phoenix-bound plane, just like the guy who survived in the Indian airline plane crash right by the exit, right by the wing. What do you say, Jelly Bean? What do you say? Oh, and then I came across this, right? I was just finished telling you tomorrow's Father's Day, so shout out to all the pops, shout out to all the single mothers that is playing both roles anyway. But then somebody was coming on here and saying, oh, loan giveaway, blah, 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 15, whatever it is. I just found it funny. But then look what this says. It's just fucking the Matrix speaking to me, because I was just finishing saying how Father's Day is on 166, right? 166th day. Then I finished telling you if Metallicus and Ripple are working together, then I would expect some type of lawsuit announcement on July 5th. I'm sorry, yeah, July 15th, because it's the 1666th day from the lawsuit to July 15th, 2025. And I just found it funny that this amount was just there in front of my face after talking about the 166 there. And all for my Sora people. Sora, I was just looking at this lady. She's saying she's speaking Mandarin, right? Which I learned in just 3 weeks, and she's talking about that. That's a Sora symbol, people. I don't know. I believe that's a Sora symbol. I should be living in the future, baby. Should be living in the future. Sora for the future. Oh. Trying to see if I missed anything, if I missed anything, if I missed anything. Oh, and then I'm sorry. Hold on. I did miss a few things. Well, I was writing it down over here. Hold on. I knew I was going to forget. Good thing I wrote it down here. So we got the flight number that's connected to AI. We got the seat number that's connected to AI somehow, right? Because one could be I and A could be I. Air India, the two initials is AI. Then the place that he was trying to go to was called, oh no, I'm sorry. The place that the plane crashed into was Ahmedabad. So the last word of that was bad. And then it crashed into it was called the Federal All Indian AI, All Indian Medical Center, Medical Center, Metal Chain, All Indian AI. There's another AI there. Funny enough, the CEO for Air India is named Mr. Wilson. Going back to the Future. And the parenting company for AI is called Tata. And we know Toto is part of The Wizard of Oz. Right? It was the parent of Air India. They're paying out to the families who lost a family member that was on that plane. Do you know how much they're paying out? $119,000. $119,000, 911 type of shit. Okay, if you flip the 119, you'll get 611. Okay, the 11 can be another 2 sixes, so you can get another 666 there coming out. All right. Interesting. That just shows me that there might be just maybe one company or one coin maybe that's going to survive all this. And maybe we'll start seeing companies start merging into one, becoming one powerhouse company. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Very interesting. But that right there showing you is so many AI connections there. I don't know what to make of it. Let's see what you guys are saying here. What's this? Could be cool. That could be it caused emotional handling, like my tweet saying the final boss this set. Okay. Imagine loan XPR become same price. It will. And I'm done buying crypto silver from here on. No more buying the dip. Purple Rain released July 27th. Yep. 1984. Mars Hall. In Mars Hall. Was born 1984. Price Purple Rain, July. What up, bullybear? Purple Rain was released on June 25th. Okay. Middle of the 6-7. June 25th, 6-7. So June and July. Airdrop Satan coin on WebAuth yesterday. Okay. I think Crypto Rick's current might be right about things. All right. So go with Crypto Rick if you feel like he's right. AI equals 19 for sure, for sure. Yes, AI equals 19 for sure, for sure. Should I buy Trump coin? I have no idea. Also, 621, the brightest day in the year. Sun, Sisyphus, cat, incoming explosion, Doja Cat in the news. What's they're gonna send the pace. How can I secure my coins on WebOff wallet? I'm not really understanding what are you talking about. How you can secure your coins in the WebOff wallet? I have no idea. How long is the bull run if we get one? Who knows? It could be overnight. It could be extended. It all depends on how fast everything develops. Oh, for sure, for sure. All right, peeps. So that's a little about it. That was our little decode on the plane. Just figuring maybe if you guys had any information. I'm still looking into it. I think the next thing we need to do is figure out who was on the plane. You know, the people that didn't survive. But that's for another time. Thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, and yeah, let's get ready. Let's get ready for some type of event. Hopefully, some price action. Let's see. Let's fucking go. But if you don't not into AI, you might miss the explosion. We'll see what happens. Yep. Go on low, baby. Go alone. All right, peeps. Love you.